Alright everyone, we're going to do our 9th game of Jeopardy for the Game Boy, in which I've won $225,944 so far. Tiger. Are we ready to play? We're ready. Over $200,000 so far. We have Gail facing me today. And we're going to play with these categories. They are Mr. and Mrs., notice the quotation marks, American Revolution, former capitals, sports, desserts, and medicine. American Revolution for 100. The regulars are out, he warned Hancock and Adams on April 18th, 1775. I'm going to say, who is Paul Revere? The regulars are out. I will say it was Paul Revere. It is indeed Paul Revere, correct. I'll take the American Revolution for 200, please. General Howe faced him in battles at Brandywine, Germantown, and Long Island. I think I have a hunch, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to hold back. If I were to ring in on this, I'd say who was George Washington. Yeah, that would have been right. Oh well. American Revolution for 300. Now on military academy side, Benedict Arnold plotted to turn over its fort to the British. I'm going to try this one. I'm going to say what is West Point. West Point is right. American Revolution 400. Daily double. Here's up to 500 on this clue. I'll go ahead and do that. Helping us fight bankrupted this country and send it into internal revolution. I will say what is England, in the hopes that I'm right. That's incorrect, unfortunately. It's France. Had to go to France on this one. That's okay. We're in the hole, but we'll get out. American Revolution for 500, please. This building, marked by a grasshop weather vane, gained the nickname the Cradle of Liberty. Time's up. We were looking for Faneuil Hall. Faneuil Hall. Okay. Let's look at the other categories. Desserts for 100, please. The thin French pancakes, sometimes served Suzette style. What are crepes? Oops. Desserts for 200, and I'm out of the hole. Properly spelled, it's a whipped dessert, not an elk. What is mousse? I'll take desserts for 300, please. Fashionable fuzzy green fruit that shares its name with a flightless bird. What is a kiwi? Correct. Desserts 400. The cream pie named for this city is actually a cake. What is Boston? Alrighty. I'll take desserts for 500, please. White frosting named for the number of minutes it's cooked. I have a hunch on this one, but I'm going to stay put. It's 7-minute frosting, and that would not have been my guess, so it's a good thing I did not guess. Former capital's 100, please. Until Brasilia was carved from the wilderness, this was Brazil's capital. What is Rio de Janeiro? Former capitals, I should do good. That's correct. Former capitals for 200, please. For 200 years, its czars ruled from St. Petersburg. What is Russia? Former capitals 300, please. Until under the British, Calcutta was its capital. What is India? Yeah, the former capitals, I'll do good at this category. Former capitals for 400, please. The nationalists ruled it from Nanking. What is China? Former capitals for 500. In the Middle Ages, its stated seat was Krakow. What is Poland? Correct. $2,400. I'll have medicine for 100, please. Patient isolation. What is a quarantine? Medicine for 2. Anti-malarial drug present in tonic water. What is quinine? Medicine 3. Cuban doctor Carlos Finley was the first to discover they transmitted yellow fever. What are mosquitoes? I'll take medicine for 400. Greek physician who coined the words chronic, relapse, and convalescence. Who is Hippocrates? Medicine for 5. France was the first major European country to forbid them to practice surgery. What are barbers? There we go. Mr. and Mrs. 100. The line ending a presidential press conference. What is thank you, Mr. President? Mr. and Mrs. 2. Hugh, Lumpy, Brandon played this farming friend of Captain Kangaroo. Who's Mr. Green Jeans? Mr. and Mrs. 3. In this role, Kate Jackson was in the spy field with the Scarecrow. Who's Mrs. King? Mr. and Mrs. 4. According to Herman's Hermits, she has a lovely daughter. Who is Mrs. Robinson? Oh no, it's not Mrs. Robinson. My bad. I'm thinking of someone else. Get this one. I usually used to get it right, but now I don't get it right that much. Mrs. Brown has a lovely daughter. Oh, okay. 500, please. Poitiers sequel to In the Heat of the Night. What is They Call Me Mr. Tibbs? There we go. Correct. Last category, which is sports. 100. It's one stroke better than a birdie in golf. What is an ace? Oh, the other one. One stroke better than a birdie in golf. I figured it out. In golf, I figured it out. Oh well. It's okay. I figured it out on the fly. Well, let's see if Gail knows this any better than I do. It's an eagle, yeah. Eagle opportunity. That's alright. Keep going. Earl Anthony and Don Carter are kingpins in this sport. What is bowling? Look at all the cash I'm racking up. Uh-oh. Hopefully it won't affect my game too badly. There we go. That's alright. 300, please. Country in which Buster Douglas KO'd Mike Tyson in February 1990. I'm going to guess on this one and say what is Israel. It's not Israel, no. For some reason or another, I thought it was Israel, but that's okay. That's alright. Japan! It was Japan. Oh, okay. Originally mintonette, it was first played with a basketball and a rope stretched across a court. What is volleyball? Correct. Alright, last clue. He didn't drink, smoke, or lift anything heavy and played hockey until age 50. I want to say I know this one, but I'm not 100% sure. Gordie Howe, and that was my guess. Alright, so I have 4,800, Gale and 600. Let's play Double Jeopardy. With the dollar figures. Where are we starting, Gale? Fairies 200. Fairies like privacy and respect people who can keep one of these. What's the secret? Fairies 4. $5,000 in cash. Brownies wear brown, but pixies wear this color. What's green? Fairy 6. According to L.O.P. Dowd, this 6-foot rabbit is a puka. Who is Harvey the rabbit? Harvey the rabbit, correct. Fairies 8. Leprechauns supposedly make these items for fairies to wear. I'll say they make wings, so that's what I'm going to go with. It's the other one. Ugh. Darn it. Oh well. That's okay. Gale. Shoes, yeah. Oh well. Let's move on. Abbey lovers were minor devils who tempted these clerics to drink. Monks. Monks. Alright, keep going. Voting 200. Type of canoe or where baseball players wait their turns. What is a dugout? Voting 4. On galleys, it was usually performed by POWs or criminals chained to benches. Rowing. Oh, okay. Voting 6. U.S. service branch in charge of lighthouse keeping. I'm going to try this one, and I'm going to say what is the Coast Guard. That's correct. Voting 8. Boat type that competed in the first recorded race, the Venice Regatta of 1300. What is a gondola? Voting 1,000, please. By definition, a motorboat can be driven by any engine except this type. Steam. Oh, okay. What's done to a pesky mosquito, or an acronym for a police special weapons team? What is SWAT? Insects for 4. Competes a Ben Franklin phrase. Here Scug lies snug as a... What is bug in a rug? Insect 6. It's the shortest route taken back to the hive. A beeline. Oh, okay. By George 1000. He went from American Motors to the Michigan State House to the Nixon cabinet. George Romney. Oh, okay. The actual title of Jimmy Crack Corn. What is Blue Tail Fly? I'll take insects for 1,000, please. Of its varieties, the Atlas is one of the largest, and the death's head hawk chirps by blowing its nose. Moths. Oh, okay. By George 200. Though he had no kids of his own, he was the father of our country. Who is George Washington? By George 4. Tough guy actor who made Bogart's career by turning down the lead in The Maltese Falcon. I will try this one, and I'm going to say who is George Peppard. That's my answer. Oh no, that's not it. Ugh. George Raft. Oh, okay. By George 6. This Hollywood square was lonesome, though married to spooky old Alice. Who is George Goebel. By George 8. Frederick Chopin's Love, who is George Frederick Handel. Oh, I figured out who it was. Ah. Oh dear. I'm slipping. Oh. George Sand was the correct answer. Alright. To protest her husband's high taxes, she rode naked on a high horse. Who is Lady Godiva? Lord of the Ladies for 400. Daily double. I'll do 2,000. Alright, for $10,000, here's the clue in Lords and Ladies. AKA the Pater Noster. I don't know. The Lord's Prayer. Oh, okay. Flipping. See if we can bounce back here. In the 12 days of Christmas, they followed 9 ladies dancing. What are... Who are the Lords of Leaping? Oh, no. Eight Lords of Leaping. Now Gail's gonna snipe the lead away from me. Oh, 10 Lords of Leaping. It's not 8 Lords of Leaping, it's 10 Lords of Leaping. Oh no, she's not gonna snipe the lead away from me. We're tied for the lead. It's the Mikado, it's Coco's title. It's Lord High Executioner. Alright. Written for his mother's anniversary, it's Lionel Richie's triple tribute to her. What is what is 3 times a lady? There we go. We got it. Music is all that's left. Alright, here we go. He was partnered with Oscar Hammerstein and Lorenz Hart. Who's Richard Rogers? $400. Music field where you'd find these Charles. Walker, Pride, and Rich. What is country? $6. $7,000 right now. I'm trying to... Side of the street to direct your feet after leaving your troubles on the doorstep. The sunny side, okay. both the Doors and Jose Feliciano. Gail gets this right. She's going to tie me for the lead. Light my fire. We have a tie. Alright, we'll see what happens with this last clue. The month they tried to remember in the Fantastics. I think I know. If I were to buzz in, I'd say September. Oh my god, I would have been right. It's all going to depend on this last clue about Jeopardy. Will my run go on or not? The category is space. I'm going to have to go all in. I don't have a choice. Apollo 11 landed on the sea of this. Who is the Tranquility? Tranquility, but will they take it? They'll take it! It's right! So I win with $14,000 and I get to continue. Let's add 14,000. And I've won 239,944. And I'll see you all for the next video coming soon, everybody.